welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore podcast, the Nerdcore live show, episode 399. This is your season 1, episode 2 review of Dune Prophecy. And as always, this is the Nerds Iconic Hero Host show. I'm my wonderful co-host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful, wonderful Sunday evening. And as you can see, my square is bigger than Roll's.
Yeah, I'm more like a. Would you even call this a square, Brad?
Well, more like a rectangle.
Yeah. And if we were saying,
it's like you're on Snapchat.
Company gets mad. Teddy, yeah. So okay, in case you're wondering what the fuck is happening, I am currently running a 24-hour stream over on twitch.tv/NerdChicano. My plan was that I would come in here using my virtual camera, because if you don't know this, you cannot use the same video source on two sources. Like, you can't go to OBS, use the camera, and then go to StreamYard and use the camera as the same one. So I was planning to just do virtual camera, and it doesn't work. This is what's coming out. So just gonna have to deal with this for now. And yeah. So currently live streaming. But Brad, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm having fun with your live streaming. So
fuck off.
I currently have it on. So if everyone knows, I have a giant curved screen, so I can include the podcast here. And I have Roll's stream over here, and I can just fucking torment him.
Yeah, fuck you.
In chat.
Yeah. And then, like, somebody already refunded your points. I was going to show you the goddamn dog after we finished this shit.
That's not how that works. Like, I want it now. Like, in this society, we want it now.
Stacey's owner, Stacey's owner is asking me in my chat if I can use another recording device. I can, but I can't at the same time. I don't. You can request again. It's fine. Yeah.
But I don't know if he's going to do it now. I don't know if he's
I'm gonna fucking do it once we're done here. Fucking bitch. God damn.
I don't know. You didn't do it the first time. How am I supposed to know, Roll?
Has you tried doing it at the same time? Shut the fuck up. I can. I just have to. I would have to prop up my phone on a tripod, and I don't have one for this stand for here. So we're just gonna have to do it like this for now. But Brad, how are you doing? How's it been other than what's it called? What we did in the morning? What'd you go? How was breakfast with your dad?
Breakfast was good. Yeah, breakfast was good. Yeah. My dad got a new one of those UTVs, the utility vehicle freaking things. Yeah. They wanted to show me, so we drove around in that for like an hour.
Damn. Okay.
Then I was like, "Yeah, this is great. I gotta go. I got shit to do."
Yeah. Oh my god. But and I'm pretty.
I did watch the movie for tomorrow. So
okay, cool. Yeah, I need to watch that. I need to watch that, and I need to watch the mini pod. I mean, we're doing it all in 3 days. Me doing this fucking stream is gonna be crazy. But yeah, I mean, we'll see where it goes from here. Darn cold weather in Texas. Yeah, bro. Darn cold weather in Texas. Yeah. But yeah, man, we're here to talk about season 1, episode 2 of Dune Prophecy. So I would be remiss if we don't just get into this already, so we can get going with our day.
Were you live streaming that so HBO knows who to send their lawyers to?
I was watching it. They couldn't hear it.
Okay.
They couldn't see it. All right. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Has he tried doing it at the same time? That doesn't even make fucking sense, Stacey's owner.
Hey, you be nice to Stacey's owner. Stacey's owner is cool.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What the fuck? He must have opened IMDb. So I'm just going to do this again. Just to fuck with him. Thank you, Stacey's owner. Also, show us Maya. Where the fuck is Maya? He's off the screen. I don't know where he went. Where's Maya?
What the fuck happened? I could hear you, dumb fuck. I won't touch it, Raul. What do you mean you won't touch me? What? Brad, please, Brad. What? I won't touch it, Raul. He can wait. Yeah, I was like, touch what? I was like, I just read touch it. I didn't see the channel point redemption. All right, Brad, let's go ahead and do this thing. So, without further ado,
rectangle's too small.
If you haven't watched this week's episode of Dune Prophecy, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the episode, go ahead and stay. Either way, how it goes. This is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect after our word from our sponsors in a 5, 4, 3.
Like you don't give them enough ads.
1. Today's episode of the Nerdcore Live Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. All right, Brad. Season 1, episode 2, titled Two Wolves, and I'm pretty sure you got it. Okay, cool. I was like, I didn't even make the banner, bro. Your streaks are the best, bro. Shut the fuck up. After receiving word about events on Seleucia Secundus, Valia brings Theodosia to the imperial house.
What did you say?
I don't fucking know. To help manage the situation. Meanwhile, Desmond makes a confession to Emperor Corino. Tula reluctantly enlists Leela for a virtual mission and distrust swirls around Kyrian Atreides. Sorry, guys. The sword master for House Corino. They wrote all that. Like, y'all, there's a lot of shit that y'all wrote. Yeah. Episode is directed by John Cameron, written by not written by Brian Herbert. It's based on the novel by Brian Herbert. From the novel Sisterhood of Dune, written by Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson, based on the novel Dune by Frank Herbert, developed for television by Diane Adamu-John, Alison Shapker, and written for television by Elizabeth Patton and Cora Donna, and executive story editor is Suzanne Rubel. The episode stars, Emily Watson, Olivia Williams, Travis Fimmel, Jodie May, so Sarah Sophie Bosnina, Chloe Lee, Chris Mason, Sheldon Broom Franklin, Mark Strong, Jada Nuka, and more. Do we have any trivia, Brad?
I mean, it kind of just dropped, so.
No, probably not.
Probably
yeah.
not.
I mean, if they were able to fucking write a massive ass, what's it called, a thing like that, they probably have enough for a fucking what's it called, a couple trivia or two. I love the Dune series. I'm sure you did. What was that, Brad?
Your screen was flickering. I don't know why.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, Brad. Amazing cinematography. Yeah, bro, it looks great. Was it doing it again?
It's not now. I don't know what's going on.
All right, Brad. This is great. I love the way that I planned this.
This is lovely. This is what happens when this happens on every podcast, though, is we don't test it out, we just go with it.
Yeah. So, Brad, I like this episode. I think it's a little better than the last episode, mostly because of what was happening at the end with like the very horror style that they kind of used with that vision.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of got the same complaints. Feels very detached. There it happened again, Brad. Fuck. Feels very detached from the previous work, and I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to sit in this world right now. But I'm just gonna go faceless. Fuck this.
Not quite faceless.
Yeah. But I still think this was a better episode than the last one, Brad. I'll be honest. Yeah. We got to see the repercussions of the death of the prince, and it seems that what's his name, Brad? I just watched the episode, but
who are you talking about?
The guy with the one who killed the kid.
Oh, was it not Devin?
Desmond?
Desmond, yes.
Yeah. Looks like Desmond's gonna be a big problem because I don't know how.
Desmond has now taken the place of the sisters.
Yeah. But Brad, what's your initial thoughts?
I agree with you. I think this is a better episode than the last episode. I enjoyed this episode a little more. There's a little more political intrigue going on, which I always kind of get into. We always bring it up in the Game of Thrones of being like, half of it's the visual, half of it's the political intrigue and the double spies and all that's going on. So there's a lot going on that we haven't even gotten into. I can kind of agree with you. I still don't think we've gotten anything into like a special realm territory of like blowing my mind. Maybe towards the end there with the horror visuals and also Sister Harkonnen or the mother, whatever her face is, not being able to take out Desmond. In fact, I think Desmond was fucking with her. I think he's probably just putting the knife to his throat. He's like, ha.
Yeah. So Desmond doesn't react to the voice, which is odd because.
So it's either Desmond might react to the voice, but it won't. Whatever's in him won't allow him to kill himself due to the voice. My theory.
Stacey's owner, you didn't even watch the show, bro. Shut the fuck up. This man goes like, Desmond resisting value use of the voice went hard. You didn't watch the show?
This man's probably literally just reading through like a synopsis and just by like,
Sando, HBO might be worried. I watched it before. This is the newest episode. It just dropped right now. Trivia. The episode was sponsored by Ole.
Book.
Yeah.
I read the book. It's like when I watch Passion of the Christ and I'm like, I read the book.
Yeah. So it feels like maybe like he has the same powers, or I don't know, because even
I think it's the whole yin and yang. So you got the sisters on one hand who are trying to usurp power through the use of their powers, and then you got this new creature that's come in Desmond form that resists all of them. And he says he's best for the Imperium. Well, I mean, it's always kind of like what's best for Earth. It would be like, well, the elimination of humans would be for what's best for Earth for it to flourish and stuff. So maybe it's something like that. Like, what's best for the Imperium? Well, if this egghead wasn't in charge and it was under a whole new totalitarian regime or some shit.
Yeah. The political side did really interest me. I don't know. Stacey keeps calling it Dune of Thrones, and I really feel like it kind of wants to be Dune of Thrones a bit.
This is HBO.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's some writers in there that has some, Game of Thrones credits. But yeah, I like political intrigue. I like when the Double Spy came out, where she was like, yeah, it's the Atreides guy. He's a piece of shit. And I'm like, oh shit. I thought you were on that side, but I guess you're not on that side. You're a sister.
When Hart murdered Pruitt, the Reverend Mother, I was shocked. But then in the second episode, you see him face the consequences of
this man is copying and pasting our comments. That's all this man's doing.
I fucking hate this guy. I fucking hate this guy, bro.
He's just using AI right now.
Yeah. He went to ChatGPT and said, explain to me what happened in Dune Prophecy episode 2.
Like when Hart murdered Pruitt, the Reverend Mother, that doesn't even make sense. It's like AI just cobbling together a bunch of shit.
Yeah. God, I fucking hate this guy. I love the show. No, you don't love the show, bro. You didn't watch it, bro.
How can you hate? He is literally keeping chat alive.
Because
I'm on this show and I can't chat with him.
My favorite right now, bro. But yeah, Brad. And then the whole like poison thing, that was really cool. It seems that the girl that Valia murdered is like stuck in that realm.
Well, so in her lineage, so she was told to go see the great grandmother, right?
Yeah.
Which she did. That was the first person other than the zombie-fied women in there, the first person she actually talked to and who talked back was the Reverend Mother.
Yeah.
And then the other one who they killed, that was her grandmother.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So we don't know where her mother is.
Well, now she's trapped in there.
She said her mother's not there, so her mother's still alive somewhere.
Yeah.
She might be trapped in the fucking basement for all we know.
And now she's trapped in that realm, right? So it's like,
well, that's the death area, I guess, where they go. Well, Lila, I'm not sure if Lila's dead or trapped in that realm because
Mm-hmm.
she had her eyes open. It could go either way. Pretty sure she's dead though.
I'm pretty sure she's dead too.
Yeah, because I have to admit the line "I'll steal your hope" was pretty hardcore. That was
Pretty hardcore.
pretty hardcore right there.
Yeah. Um. And then too, I was not ready for that much sex. That was a good amount of. There's like for these 2 episodes, like there's a lot more sex than I thought there would be.
I mean, I guess in the future you just don't have doors.
10,119. There's no doors.
There's no fucking doors. Like the Royals just like the fucking open with the doors wide open, I guess.
Yep.
But I
And
mean,
then-
isn't that crazy? Your brother dies and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go fuck that guy.
Yeah. And then that Atreides kid, like that kid's gonna be. I mean, you gotta keep an eye on that kid.
That's an incel waiting to happen.
Yeah. From my research, it seems that the showrunners decided for her death to be canon and not come back as the actor who plays Luca has stated on X that she enjoyed being small. Sorry for the big project. Like, oh, bro. Fuck up, bro. But Brad, I agree with you. A lot more intriguing politically. I like the visual a lot more with the horror stuff and like the end with Lila and Desmond.
I also like the visuals of the giant like space.
The space. Oh yeah, yeah.
That was freaking cool because that gives you the size of what those are and why
You sure remember Dune Part 1, bro? When that fucking thing landed in Arrakis?
Yeah. But I'm just saying in this show, set in 10,000. Like
119.
Before all this, they still had giant spaceships. Okay, which I still like to see. I still like to see them in Star Wars. It's just kind of cool to see giant space battleships.
Yeah.
But that just gives you like the idea of why they want those ships for Arrakis.
Yeah. And once again, they're still going on about like you can't escape from what Arrakis is to this universe and how much it provides. So
no, who owns the spice owns everything.
Yeah. What's it called? Spice. Whoever controls spice controls the world, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Also,
some Scarface shit for you.
More Dune Coke.
Yeah, more Dune
They
Coke.
keep on doing more Coke.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's just he's not completely useless if you got what they were saying there.
Oh yeah, ain't no limp dick. No limp dick.
Cocaine don't give you whiskey dick. Apparently, I don't know. In chat, does anyone know?
Yeah, Stage's owner does cocaine give you what's it called? Ask ChatGPT. Does cocaine give you limp dick? Yeah. But other than that, Brad, Mark Strong's still really good. Really enjoy Mark Strong.
Oh yeah, I enjoy.
Emma Watson's doing pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
That little girl, one who played the girl on the table.
Lila.
What's her? Lila. That's Lila. I thought Lila was
No, Lila's the one that was on the table. She's
Lila. I'm sorry, Lila, and then Valia. Valia is the fucking Reverend Mother. Yeah. But yeah, Lila, like she's pretty good too. And I'm really interested because I saw the trailer for next week. I'm interested to see how the hell they're gonna get her out of that state, and what she's gonna if she can find her mother within there. But yeah, dude. I thought it was a good episode, a little better than the last one, but I'm still kind of having trouble. Thank you for the hydrate, Brad. Having trouble kind of putting myself back into this world because I just feel like it stylistically feels very different from what we've watched.
And see, I haven't. So I watched Dune Part 1 when it came out, and still haven't seen Dune Part 2. So I mean, I just kind of went back into the world probably because it's been so fucking long. So I'm just like, yeah, this could be Dune.
Yeah.
So it doesn't bother me that much. Like I know it's not going to look like Denis freaking Dune. Like I get that.
Yeah.
Like without that cinematographer and without Denis, you're not going to get the giant sandstorms.
I'm not saying that it needs to look like Denis Dune. It feels like just the feeling and the atmosphere of it just doesn't feel like it like wholeheartedly exists within this world too.
Well, and also you have to remember, television is different from the movies,
Yeah,
and the way everything's made.
yeah. But I mean, Brad, the atmosphere was still kind of the same within the Penguin from the Batman.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but again, the Penguin happened like the day after the Batman movie. This is
Yeah,
happening 10,000 years in the past, and
yeah.
it is a very depressing past from the looks of it.
I don't know, Brad. They seem to be fucking a lot. Can't be that depressing. Be
what
fucking a
else you
lot.
got to do 10,000 years in the past? If we were 10,000
Yeah.
years in the past,
Oh, by the way,
all anyone would do.
Inez putting the knife to the guy, man.
Oh yeah, she's like, yeah, I was just banging you because I thought I was going to be leaving off this planet.
Yeah,
but
to
now,
the Atreides kid. Yeah.
yeah, he's like, you were supposed to be a one night stand, and now you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't like that. He does not like
that's why
that.
I say he's going to be an incel.
Yeah.
He's already part of the rebellion, so it's just one more step for him to screw them over.
Yeah, pretty much. But other than that, Brad, that was pretty good. I'd go ahead and give this a 7.25. Improvement,
That's
but
fair.
just nothing that's amazing me yet. Nothing that I'm in love with yet. Visually, the special effects look great, but I mean, other than that, like I'm just not amazed yet. And it's weird to say something about Dune, which I've loved the films and the world really interests me that much, but I'm not amazed yet.
Well, we're talking about recent Dune. We're not talking about David Lynch Dune.
Yeah, no, David Lynch is Dune. Yeah, and then whatever the fuck Horowski had planned for what he wanted.
Let's be real here. Hodorowski's Dune looked bomb. It looked like a whole psychedelic trip going on. It looked like it was going to cost $500 million in like the 80s. That's why they didn't get made.
Yep. I just, Brad, in Earth 2, we got Horowski's Dune. And
yeah, in another timeline, we got that, and
yeah,
life is probably better on that timeline.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but Brad, what's your final verdict?
I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a bit of an improvement. I did like the political intrigue in this, the whole kind of chess pieces going on, as they say. And so I give it to that. But again, I agree with you. There's nothing blowing my mind yet, which is kind of weird from a Dune show, because I mean, you've got the whole giant sci-fi aspect there that you could, around episode 2, like there's certain aspects and certain scenes where I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. But there's nothing like, oh, this is groundbreaking. Like nothing to that effect yet.
Yeah. So yeah, that concludes our review of Dune Prophecy episode 2. As always,
thanks, Daenerys. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hosting the show.
Yeah, you're welcome. As always, you can keep up to date with us on nerdcore.com, Twitter at the Nerdcore, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Letterboxd at the Nerdcore, TikTok at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/Nerdcore for tiers as low as $1 a month. You can get our Tuesday and Saturday episodes live early and ad-free on Mondays and Thursdays. And of course, our Discord link is in the description below. You can go ahead and check that out there. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you don't miss another episode that drops. And of course, if you're listening to us on your favorite podcast app of choice, make sure that you drop a follow and a 5-star review. All that helps us out so much. As always, make sure that you that's it. That's it for plugs, man. We want to thank our Patreon supporters. Without them, it's just not possible. So thank you guys so much for being the amazing people that you are. Thank you to Stacy's owner for being on the other side of the chat, and thank you for Stacy D Pro for being on this side of the chat.
There's something with the Stacys that
that's not even his name, bro. That's his name of his dog.
Yeah, but this still has Stacy in his tagline. So
yeah, imagine if what's it called? It was Stacy's owner. The way that Stacy's name is spelled.
Mm.
That'd be crazy, bro. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Hey, as long as it's consensual.
Yeah. But without further ado, Brad, let's go ahead and get them the hell out of here.
All right, Raul. Thank you, been host as always. Thank you to Stacy and Stacy's owner for being in our chats today. Thank you to listeners out there, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I don't know, buy a door. Young Yoda out.